Misunderstandings of the mind. No one understands his mind to mind. Shatter heart pieces only to find a piece missing. That piece lies in a significant other who magnificently magnitudes to someone who may be standing in front of you. You are the one who keeps the doors locked, or should I say I. This mirror I stand in, looking at and talking to, knows more about me than I myself standing in my own flesh. The spirit that lives within my body speaks only through self-understanding. Sometimes it only speaks when I'm spiritually broken. When I walk with nice spirits in my soul and it attacks my mental flesh, calling sin as an action of weak integrity. Falling into the willpower that only has me committing crimes that my God says is unlawful. Struggling with the world, for the world is all I knew and God is invisible as the eye of truth. I believe in him, in all his truth and his ways, bounded with the struggle with faith, but to struggle with stress and undesirable ways to make him he think less. Apologizing for what I knew what was wrong, but those unworthy demons took my soul full blown and used me. Why? I felt so taken advantage by a beast of silence, and I cried because I knew no such thing as control. I felt so dirty because having a homosexual moment somehow left me cold. So when Jesus shed his warm blood, I felt that I could never be as strong. Strongly emotional about what was wrong, which I chose to choose is what I did, knowing this isn't what I should do. Took a blade to the wrist multiple times only to cause an addiction that I me struggle with today. Because self-esteem has made me this way and it remains low. I was made to think ugly and beauty was life itself. When God spoke into my soul and that the beauty in your personality is what really shows your wealth. And I cried. And yes, on them sinful nights I died. Because at night when I hung myself, Satan lost and God won the fight. I was saved and it took me by surprise. Because death was sitting by my right side. I cried. And cried until my tears dry. And I noticed a puddle of blood sitting in front below my eyesight. Time is continuing. I wish the addiction would cease. I wish the crime scenes in my mind would cease. And it's even harder looking and revealing and exposing the person in the mirror who was me. That team of dynamic spirits remaining in my soul to make me weak. I need the strength to be able to seize when then I can yell I'm free. But I also know that that apple, it didn't fall far from the forbidden tree. God gave orders that stood above us all by all means. But we continue to do things that rebel against the Almighty King. So the blood streams. Looking in the mirror, going crazy at what I see, can't believe what these silent spirits has done to me. And I continue to fight willingly and mentally. Continue to see the blood, because I feel my soul pouring out when I bleed. I was given many more chances than I deserved. But the blood God sent his son to shed only showed he had favor in me.